Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a story time, the time that my flight was delayed for over a day coming to Germany. Stay tuned. So as you all already know, or if you don't know yet, my name is Raquel. I live in Germany, but I am a Trinidadian to the bone. And so this story actually took place when I first was moving to Germany, my very first time flying across the Atlantic, and it was September of 2017. And what was supposed to happen was that we should have had a direct flight with Condor directly from Tobago to Frankfurt with a stopover in Barbados. That was the plan. So like I said, I never took this flight before, so my mom and I, we flew over to Tobago to catch the Condor flight, and we noticed that the people are checking and not moving with any particular type of haste. They're really taking their time, and the flight kept getting delayed, and they're not really telling us anything other than the fact that the flight is delayed. So we're just like, okay. So after being delayed for several hours in Tobago, mind you, our bags are already checked in and everything, we finally board the Condor flight to Barbados. When we get to Barbados, they say everybody needs to come off the flight, and then is when we get to learn that we will not be going to Germany that day, because the flight crew that flew in with this flight now has to take their break. Like, they've been flying for too long, and so they need to take a pause. So we're all just like, what? How does this even make sense? Like, why would you fly with us from Tobago if you knew that you were tired? So we got to know later on that there was a problem with the crew that was actually supposed to fly us from Tobago straight to Germany. That crew actually got stuck in Jamaica because of the hurricane. So the crew that came in with the flight had to then return with the flight because our actual crew was stuck in Jamaica. So they needed to sleep, and because they needed to sleep, we all needed to sleep. So they put the whole flight up in hotels in Barbados so that we can all sleep, so that the flight crew will all be ready and able to fly us on to Germany. So I was very happy for the little pause stopover in Barbados, eat some Bajan food, that kind of thing. But then that just means I was delayed for everything. Coming into Germany, I was delayed by a full day, and it was not without its drama. Like, because of this whole confusion and it not being really perfectly sorted out, when we got to Barbados, the people in Barbados didn't understand, like, why was the whole flight getting off in Barbados, and what are we supposed to do with them? We spent hours in the airport just waiting for them to figure out where to put us in hotels. They had to find several different hotels to hold everybody, and then they had to also shuttle us there and back, ensure that we had food. It was a complete disaster. By the time we got to the hotels, it was somewhere around midnight, and we needed to just freshen up, sleep, and get up early in the morning, have breakfast to get back to the airport to get the flight to Germany. I think it was nothing short of a disaster. And Caribbean people, they're going to curse. So they had people cussing left, right, and center. And I'm just like, I would have just preferred if they had left us in Tobago. Leave me in Tobago for my extra day instead of flying me to Barbados and all of this drama with the Bajans. Anyway, so I got to Germany, my mom and we got to Germany like a full day after we were expected. So our train tickets were no longer valid. And I didn't speak any German when I first came to Germany, and neither did my mother. But we needed to find somebody to help us, like, figure out how to get to where we needed to be by train, even though we had a train ticket for yesterday. So somehow this woman, a German woman, saw us looking, I guess, scrambled, and she was like, oh, do you all need help? At the time, I didn't realize that the woman looked a little bit homeless. So I was just like, yeah, I was just so grateful for somebody who's actually speaking English to help us. And she, in fact, helped us and showed us where we needed to go, who we needed to talk to. And after all that, she turned around and she's like, "You'll have any spare change?" Well, boy, my mom and I, we just watch her like, do we look like we have spare change? We just landed here, we don't have any change. But anyway, I'm so grateful for the lady who helped us get to the Deutsche Bahn office and talk to the people. That was crazy. That's all I had for you guys in this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next week.
When you ready, rhythm and the iron and the man where they can go from. It's a vibes in the session when we jam into the steel bun.